How's everybody doing? Sully138, and welcome back to another NHL 15 Hockey Ultimate Team. I just want to bring you a team update and recommend some players that I've been messing with lately. And I've had a pretty solid team, and I elected to go with speed opposed to overall ratings, and I'll show you. I feel that speed kills in this game, so I'm having a tough time with higher rated players with not so much of a skating rating or speed rating in their hidden stats. So why isn't my controller working? Alright, so we have to exit out and go back in. This game is so fucked up. I'm telling you. It only works when it wants to, right? Alright, so heading back into Hockey Ultimate Team. Alright, we sold something there. That must have been the Evander Kane I put up. And Evander Kane is a solid player, and I definitely recommend him, but I feel if you put some coins aside, you could get a better player. And me, I'm impatient. I always want to try out different players. And I'll show you what I'm going with. So I ended up pulling a Phil Kessel in a pack a few days ago. I got really lucky, and I sold him and picked up Patrice Bergeron. So I got my Patrice Bergeron, and I'm excited because he's from what his statistics say, the games played, he's the best player on the team. Without the captain card, he's got the 88 skate, 87 shooting, 88 hands, 84 checking, and 91 defense. But with the captain card, it boosts him up 2 slots, and that's the final numbers we got right there. Is with the 90 skating, shooting 89, hands 90, checking 86, and defense 93. Best face-off artist in the game. His defense is unmatched for a forward, and his skating and his shooting and his hands are phenomenal. Just a beast player. Always making big plays on the ice when his shift is on, and I'm really satisfied with him. And I ended up picking Gaborik when I had some coins left over, and he's all offense, and that's it. But I don't mind it. The 86 rating kind of made me nervous, even though it's Gaborik, you know what I mean. But he's been good so far. I sniped a beauty in the last game I just played. He's had a couple nice goals, but isn't really as consistent as some of the other players I have. And then I still have my Carter that I pulled the first week because he's been a beast for me lately. Carter, I definitely recommend Carter and Bergeron. Gaborik is hit or miss. If you love speed and someone who could score goals, then go for Gaborik. If you prefer somebody who's all around on both sides of the ice, then Gaborik is not your guy. Voracek, I picked up Voracek thinking he would be just as clutch as his NHL 14 card, but he's been so lately. But for his price range, he's one of the best players available around his price range, under 20K. Jason Spezza, I got lucky and I got him for a steal. I forgot what the price was, but he's not that fast. But when you throw an assistant captain on him, he's actually really solid. I elected to give Pacioretty the assistant. I've just picked up Pacioretty, and he scored 2 goals for me in his first game and has another goal in his second game in 2 games played so far. I like to go with him with the assistant because Pacioretty's already fast for a power forward, but I just wanted to bring it up a notch, and it gave him a 90 shooting, 88 hands, 87 check, and 86 defense, so he could actually play both sides of the ice. I definitely recommend Pacioretty. Pacioretty, I got him for 25K in coins. His buy now goes around anywhere from 27 to about 31K in coins. My best player right now is Carl Hagelin. Leads the team in goals and points. Wicked speedy, has actually can snipe it for a solid playmaker. His hands are okay, not the best, but he's amazing on the penalty kill. Most of his goals have come short-handed, and Carl Hagelin's been the MVP so far. And Filppula is actually number 2 on my team in points and goals. And wicked solid center. You could probably get him from anywhere from 7 to 10K in coins. Definitely the best center available at that price, in my opinion. I've had Johansson, I've had Bozak, I've had a bunch of centers so far, and Filppula has been an MVP type player for me. So Hagelin and Filppula are definitely cards that I recommend for under 10K. I just grabbed Grabner. This is where I went different. I had Evander Kane. I had Jeff Skinner. I've had Louis Eriksson and a bunch of guys on the wings. But I'm going with speed because I feel speed is so important in this game. And Filppula's got a 90 speed. In his hidden stats, he's got 90 speed. And Grabner, Hagelin, Cogliano and Helm are like mid 90s or give or take. So Helm actually wins faceoffs, and another great guy who's on the PK because you could use his speed to advantage to break up plays and try to go for the breakaways and try to get them shorthanded goals. I'm sticking with Callahan. Callahan's cheap for an 87 rated player, and it has a lot to do with his subpar numbers and ratings. But he's actually been a pretty beast for me. He's been breaking up a lot of plays with his defense, with that 87 defense. But he's also been getting some nice snipes for me as well. And have no problem locating him on those cross creases. Cross creases are so OP in this game; it's ridiculous. I feel like the puck is going right through your defender's sticks, skates, everything. It's so ridiculous this year, and it's actually built my frustration to a point where my head's gonna explode. No joke. I have to work on my defense. I still have Elsner. I picked up Omar Ekman-Larsson, and I love Omar Ekman-Larsson's card so much. He's wicked fast. He's got 88 hands. His 85 defense is not spectacular, but he breaks up a lot of plays with his speed, which I like, and it can keep up and try to prevent that breakaway or break up the odd man rushes. Giordano, I opened in a pack, and so far I like him because he's got the speed. He's got somewhat decent hands. His defense is okay for an 86, but he's been somewhat great for me, and he's been doing really well paired up with Eric Johnson that I bought in auction. These guys you can find all cheap for under 10K, some for even under 5K. Niskanen has actually been a big surprise for me. He's fast, and McDonald says 86 skating, but he's pretty fast and creates a lot of playmaking opportunities in the offensive zone with his speed. So I definitely want to boost up my defense, though. I'm looking at guys like Bo Meester, and Bo Meester's got an 88 skate and an 88 defense, and he's pretty fast. He's got a 90 speed in this game, so I definitely want to add some speed, but I also want to add the defensive ratings to these lines as well. So instead of going for a gem on offense, next time I'm going to start working on my defense. Lettinen's still my starting goalie, and I have Anderson as a backup. And when I'm not using Anderson, James Reimer was my backup, and James Reimer played like an MVP. He was playing like Varlamov and Tuukka Rask last season. He's unbelievable, like a brick wall. And it's weird that these lower rated goalies are getting it done. NHL 14, it didn't matter who you had in net. The goalies were terrible last year. The goalies are getting it done this year, and it's the only thing I don't like is when they're real slow to the cross creases. It's like they're stuck in wet cement when they're trying to get back to the other side. So it pisses me off, man. I hate those cross creases. But here's your team update. Here's some recommendations for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I still haven't really figured out what kind of series I want to do for YouTube. I'm so involved in live streaming all the time, and it's a lot of fun for me. But if you guys have any suggestions, let me know on the bottom. If you guys want to see pack openings, let me know. I haven't done them because everybody does them, and I don't want to do YouTube for views. I know that sounds weird because getting views is a lot of views is nice and everything, but I don't monetize my videos, so it doesn't matter. And the only reason I don't monetize my videos is because I do this for fun. So I don't care about AdSense and shit like that and making money off this. I don't want it to feel forced and feel like it's a job when I just want to have fun and keep this as a hobby. So I hope you guys enjoyed this vid. I hope you guys all enjoy the rest of your day. I hope to talk to you soon. This is Sully 138.